But I'm calling this a variation on an affirmation. It's my third time in the seat. My first one was similar to everyone else on the first one. It's like a history and then your reasons why and then you're in kind of thing. My second one was a poem. I've got my last one next week with Louise, so there'll be different things said in that. So this, I've come up with the idea of using an object as a metaphor, and the object is a visual representation of me and my journey through rehab. This is a cigar box guitar that I made in Building Skills with the help of Chris, and it's me visually. This started life as a cigar box, all beaten up from somewhere, God knows where it's been. Bits of wood, bits here, this bolt, you know, that there, these, little extra bit of wood there. And it was just bits on the floor. It was nothing, it was, you know, it was bits from here, there, and everywhere, right? But I knew that it was going to go somewhere at some point. It was going to be something, but I didn't know how to do it. So I needed guidance, and I needed angles and ideas, and I needed time to put it together. When I came into detox, I couldn't even walk in. I basically got carried in. I was that assembly of pieces on the floor. I knew that I had a goal and I knew where I wanted to get to, but I didn't have a clue how to do it. And I was terrified, I was scared, and I didn't know where, or you know, I didn't know. But like with this, with the guidance of Chris, I had guidance of the staff, the volunteers, the nurses and the residents in this place to somehow bring it all together. And it's like me, you know, look at it, it ain't perfect. It looks a little bit odd, it's all beaten up, it's scuffed here. I mean, where's that bolt come from? You know, but that's like me. I've come through this journey somehow, and I've let it all go, all the armour that I had on, all the falseness, all the kind of non-acceptance, all the bravado that I built up. Start to let it all go and look at the pieces on the floor and go, right, maybe we can make something out of this. And it's sat here in front of you, and it's sat here in my hands, and it means a lot to me. And there's stories of building it, you know. It's like I wanted it straight away. I wanted it finished in the first week. You can't get through rehab in the first week. I got complacent because all the strings and all the bits and that, you know, I used to keep them in here, and I kind of moved on a step too far, and I nailed it all shut, and I'm like, right, where's all the strings and that? I'd nailed them in, so I got complacent and that. I was running before I could walk, so I had to take a step back and put it in perspective again. Same as what I've done with my recovery. Do you all remember a session you do in the first few weeks? It's called Letter to Self. Yeah. Have you all done it? Yeah. Yeah? That, when I did that, was quite a profound moment for me in rehab. I think that's when I actually did start letting my armour down, and that attitude that I've had all my life, that to authority, to everything. And that's when I started letting it out, because I wrote it down, and the idea of that letter is to secret it away. And the idea is that if it falls apart again, you open that letter, and it's in your file, it's there for you to keep here when you leave, it's there for you to take. I asked Sharon if I could have my letter back, and I said, you know, I should be like that. I said, I'm not going to open it. Far from opening it. Has anyone got any idea where my letter is?
That one sealed in there.
Nailed it in here. Do you remember a session that Becca and Leon did? We had to write down all the positives, all the amazing things that either we've learned or where we've come to, and we had them all on that wall there. And from just one drink, systematically, Becca started pulling everything down, everything we'd achieved, every strength, every single thing, how far we'd come. And it ended with that amazing life on the floor, didn't it? Right back to where I was when I got carried in here. Right back to where this was before I started piecing it together. There's nothing certain in this life at all, right? We don't know what's going around the corner. If it comes to a point where I'm needing to look at my letter, I'm going to have to destruct, disassemble every single bit of work that I've done to get to that letter in there. All the work I've done in these 13 weeks in here will be ripped apart, thrown on the floor to get to that letter. That's why I've nailed it in here. And every time I look at this, I'm going to know the work that I've put in to get through this, to be reborn, and the work and effort that the staff have put into me. And it's given me a voice again as rehab. The journey's given me a voice. And I don't mean a voice as in just the spoken word. Your inner voice can be translated into action, and that's your voice. Your voice is action. Be it coming out of here, changing a career, doing education, doing something, passing on vibe, just doing anything. How many in here have you got kids? Yeah? How many of them have heard your true voice, your true inner voice? Go through this journey. You might hear your true voice. That's the calling. Your kids growing up, even they've got kids. Got your true voice. It's action. And that's my journey through rehab. So I found a voice, got a voice again. So there's little Mikey. Yeah. Do you hear what it sounds like?